Mabuhay o madyaw. So now, let's proceed to the other region foods and product of Northern Mindanao and the holidays and special occasions, the traditions, health belief, and the festival related to the gastronomy. So first, let's talk about the other regional food and products of Northern Mindanao. So first, the cashew nuts. So cashew nuts are famous delicacies from Lumbia, a barangay in Cagayan de Oro known for its abundant cashew trees. Their nuts are in high demand but locally and abroad because of their quality and taste. So Cagayan de Oro began producing roasted cashew nuts in 1970, making it one of the city well-known local product. So the next is Turones de Mani. So Turones de Mani is a cashew nuts are popular sweet treats loved by many people. Turones de Mani is made of crispy wafer filled with honey, caramelized sugar, and cashew nut peanuts, making it a perfect snack for those who love sweets. Meanwhile, cashew nuts from Barangay Lumbia are well known in Cagayan de Oro because of their unique nutty and milky taste. This treat shows the rich local flavor and creativity in making delicious snacks. So the last one is pastel de camigin. So pastel de camigin, a well-known delicacy with Spanish roots. It is soft and sweet bun filled with delicious sema or custard in the center. Often enjoyed with Camigin's traditional tablea hot chocolate, this famous treat started as a small business by Eleanor Lopera Jose, which only 120 pesos as capital. Over time, it grew in popularity and became one of the most loved pasalubong in northern Mindanao under the brand. So now let's proceed the holidays and special occasions of northern Mindanao. So first is the March 16, Misamis Oriental's founding anniversary. So this day celebrate the creations of Misamis Oriental as the province. It honored the province's rich history, culture, and achievements. People enjoy parades, cultural shows, and various local activities during the celebration. So next is the March 22, the Bukidnon Charter Anniversary. So this date marks the official founding of Bukidnon as the province. It is a time of residents to celebrate their heritage, progress, and unity through festivals, sports, events, and cultural programs. So next holidays is May 22. So this date marks the official also this celebration is the Lubi Lubi Festival is a celebration that honors the coconut tree known as Lubi or the coconut in the local language. It features street dance, costumes, and performance that highlights the importance of coconut in the community's livelihood. So the last one, holidays, is July 23, which is celebrating the Kalinga Festival. It is a Thanksgiving celebration for a good harvest and blessing. It showcases the traditions and culture of the local people through dances, music, and rituals that express gratitude to God and nature. Now, let's proceed to the traditional health beliefs of Northern Mindanao. So first, let's talk about the mix of native mango and rosal roots. So used for this kind of flowers and fruits used for tuberculosis treatment, which is the TB, and this these studies have shown that the roots of the mango tree can help in treating tuberculosis or TB, and even in fruit and leaves have healing benefits. Meanwhile, the rosal plant is also known for its antiseptic and anti-inflammatory properties. This means it can kill harmful germs and reduce swelling or inflammations in the body. Together, these plants shows the potential of natural remedies in supporting health and healing. So next is the macahiya roots. So the macahiya roots used as a method of birth control. So The use of macaya plants, particularly its root decoctions for bird spacing, study has shown that the macaya plants has many medical uses, including its anti-fertility effects. So the root decoctions can help delay the reproductive cycles and affect certain hormones related to fertility. Now, this discovery supports the traditional practice of the Sabaden people who have long used Makaya as the natural method of birth control. It shows how traditional knowledge can align with scientific findings. So Makaya is used for birth control where the Sabsaden people use. So the next one is Bakahi acid. So used for stomach ache relief, anti-ulcer, and antioxidant but unsafe for pregnant women. So the use of mahogany seeds are the traditional remedy for stomach aches. Studies have proven that mahogany has anti-ulcer and antioxidant properties, which help in easing stomach pain and cleansing the body from toxin. The Subadnin people have loved believe in effective based on their experience. However, Timuay Imbing warned the pregnant woman should not take mahogany. So, seed because they may cause miscarriage. This shows that while mahogany has healing belief, it must be used with caution. So, mahogany seed is not not okay for the pregnant woman because possible nga makuhaan ang possible nga makuhaan ang pregnant woman. So, in several plants commonly used by the subsistence people that have been scientifically proven to have medical properties, these include the avocado, papaya, and guava for stomach cleanser, then makupa, treatment for diarrhea, cough, and indigestions. Also, dalagundi, mayana, pugon, and labnong treatment for fever and inflammation. So, this um, the fruit of avocado, papaya, and guava are known to cleanse the stomach, while their seeds are used to relieve stomach ache caused by gas, diarrhea, and dysentery. The makupa plant helps treat cough, indigestion, and diarrhea because of its anti-inflammatory properties. Meanwhile, lagundi, mayana, pogon, and lagnog are used to lower fever and relieve pain due to their natural healing and antimicrobial effects. So next is the acapulco, a herbal plant used for skin problem and has diuretic effects used for kidney cleansing. So a herbal acapulco, a herbal plant approved by the Department of Health for treating skin problem for fungal infections. This supports the traditional practice of the Sub-Saharan people who use acapulco to treat up or skin discoloration. This commonly used the leaf of make applications from them to apply the affected skin areas. This shows how traditions, knowledge, and modern science agree on the healing benefits of Acapulco. So next is the tawa-tawa, antibacterial and platelet increasing effects. So the sabadnen use of tawa-tawa and busilcad as a herbal treatment for fever. These plants either as a decoctions of a cold infusions of help reduce fever. Studies have shown that tawa-tawa has antibacterial properties and can increase platelets, while busidcad help relieve pain and lower blood sugar levels. So these medications qualities make both plants effective in treating fever and improving overall health. So next one is the Remember Me or Soap number 5 delicacies used as a remedy for headaches after drinking alcohol. So it's a unique recipe from Cagayan de Oro. This delicacy is highly popular among both visitors and local due to its reputation as an aphrodisiac. This dish holds more significance for them that use being a meal as they utilize it as remedy for headaches following a night of drinking. Now let's proceed the festival related to gastronomy in northern Mindanao. So first, the Cuyamis Festival. So Cuyamis Festival of Misamis Oriental celebrated every January 5 to 10. The name Cuyamis was the original name of Misamis before Spanish colonialization. So the festival highlights various products made from coconuts, which plays an important role in the province's culture and economy. The sweet coconut variety called Cuyamis was once a main food source of early Negrito settlers in Misamis. So the next festival is the Alimango Festival. So Alimango Festival celebrates in Lala, Lanao del Norte. This festival honors the town's famous crab industry, especially the mud crab or alimango in Filipino. It showcased the community-rich culture, tradition, and unity through colorful activities and celebration. So the second Alimango Festival was held together with the town's 74th Chapter Day, making it a joyful and meaningful event for the people of Lala. So the next festival is Samagaan Festival. So the Samagaan Festival celebrated over October 17 in front of the Tubod Municipal Hall in Lanao del Norte. Honor the town abundant banana harvest and cultural heritage. The event features lively street dancing, a showdown competition, and a fair showcasing various banana varieties such as Cardaba, Lakatan, Pandan, and Thousand Fingers. It reflects the deep connections of Tubod's residents to bananas, symbolizing their hard work, unity, and prosperity. So the next festival is Lanzones Festival. So the Lanzones Festival, held annually in Camiguin during the third week of October, celebrates the province's abundant harvest and of its famous sweet lanzones. The vibrant event features various activities that attract both locals and tourists, showcasing Camiguin's rich culture and festival spirit. So next is Lechonan Festival. So the Lechonan Festival or the Lechonan sa Baroy is celebrated every June 10 in Baroy, then Lanao del Norte. First held in 2005, it promotes community unity through shared fest and festivities centered on the famous Filipino dish, lechon. So the festival features skilled lechoneros and a friendly competition showcasing 23 roasted pig presenting each barangay, making it a joyful celebration of food and togetherness. So next is the Hugyo sa Kadagatan Festival. So Hugyo sa Kadagatan Festival celebrate every April in Kausogan. Lanao del Norte is a sea dancing festival held to thank God for the year abundant marine harvest, known for its rich coastal resources. Kausogan showcase bamboo craft float decorated with vibrant sea theme designed with participant from 13 barangays celebrating the town marine bounty and thriving coastal industries. So the next one is the Lubi-Lubi Festival. So the Lubi-Lubi Festival celebrates in Ginoong City, honors the coconut trees and its vital role in the community's livelihood. It is a joyful celebration of peace, love, and unity, highlighted by the colorful Sarao Lubi-Lubi Street dances that showcase the city-rich culture. So it showcased the city-rich culture and abundance of coconut, its main agricultural resources. So the last festival is the Suman Festival. So the Suman Festival, held every January 5 in Clarin, Misamis Occidental, celebrates the town famous rice delicacy suman. So the event highlighted its unique flavor and cultural significance through various activities and competitions. So that's all about the Northern Mindanao.